Good evening. Welcome to another episode of Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. I am Benjamin, and I'm sharing with you tonight a Bermuda $2 bill. This version of the $2 bill was introduced on the 9th of March in 2009. It was printed by the firm Delarue, and it is predominantly turquoise, red, and green, although you can see lots of blue on this side. It measures 136 by 69 millimeters. And it is an award-winning note. This note won the 2009 IBNS Banknote of the Year award. This is a hybrid of paper and polymer, and this recent innovation allows one to see through the window on this note. I know I said recent. It is more than 10 years old now, but still in the time life of paper notes, this is kind of recent. In 2009, Bermuda celebrated its 400th year of settlement by Sir George Somers. He discovered and settled Bermuda as he was sailing for Jamestown with relief supplies for the settlers. In honor of this auspicious occasion, Bermuda released an updated family of notes. This note is vertically oriented on the face and on the back. The Standard Catalog of World Paper Money calls this a PIC 57, while the banknote book calls this a B230 or 230. Wikipedia was a great source for some of the additional information I'm able to share with you about this banknote. On the face of the note, we see Queen Elizabeth II. She appears right there in the corner. Her portrait is based on the 1966 sculpture of the Queen by the famous coin artist Arnold Machin. The Queen is wearing the George IV state diadem. At a certain point in British history, the crown jewels had been melted down, destroyed, and lost. And George IV, when he became king, caused a new crown to be created, and it was his diadem that he wore at his crowning. Since his time, though, this crown has become a feminine crown, and I just can't see that anybody would link this particular crown with any king of England. It was worn quite often by Queen Victoria, and now it's being worn quite often by Queen Elizabeth II. Time will tell if it disappears until there is another ruling queen. That being said, in addition to Queen Elizabeth II appearing on the face of this note here, we have a lovely bluebird right here. We have butterflies up here. We have sailboats. There's a hibiscus watermark, and there are several flowers scattered across the field of the note. Let's see if I can't orient it for you the way it's designed to be looked at. It's a beautiful little note. Oh, you can also see in the corners cornerstones, which are a type of watermark that is supposed to be providing a strength source to the note. All right, I want to explain this little oval here. This oval is what makes this note hybrid. The note is paper, but in this small section here, we have a see-through section. Maybe you can see my finger through the note. See that? That note, while it is overprinted with a design, is also a clear polymer window. This polymer strip is embedded in the note, and you can look through it and see through to the other side, which helps it to it helps it to secure or make people feel secure about their $2 bills. But it is a pretty good anti-counterfeiting device. It's not one that you're going to see very often in very many places. Let's take a look at the back of the note. On the back of the note, we have some more butterflies. We have a compass rose. We have the Royal Navy Dockyard Clock Tower. We have a statue of Neptune at the Bermuda Maritime Museum. Oh, I'm sorry. And this side of the note is also vertically oriented. So let's look at it as it's designed to be seen. Up top, you see the butterflies. You see the polymer strip with the see-through oval. And down below, we see the Royal Naval Dockyard Towers. Clock Tower, there's the statue of Neptune. You can see the compass rose up and off to the left. Lots of little butterflies all the way up and down that clock tower. And there's the statue of Neptune. at the Bermuda Maritime Museum. Very colorful, very beautiful note. Let me reorient it to the front. You can see they have some fancy serial numbers where they ascend in design from the left to the right. And there's a vertical serial number off to the right. All in all, it's a very pleasing note, and every note in the series is just as gorgeous. This note is current, and it can be had for face value up to probably around $5 if you don't want to fly to Bermuda and find the note yourself, based on the conditions and whether or not the note bears an onion prefix. What? An onion prefix? Yes, if you take a look at the note here where it says an A right here, some of the first notes issued actually will have a Bermuda onion as a prefix instead of a letter. So if you have that onion prefix, it seems to sometimes command a premium if people notice that it is the onion rather than a letter. Coin and note collectors of birds, flowers, butterflies, boats, compass roses, clocks, Neptune, award-winning notes will want this note for their collection. Please like, comment, share, click on the purple circle to subscribe, and correct anything that I've shared with you that's incorrect. But subscribe to my YouTube channel, Numismatic Notes with Benjamin. I am Benjamin. Have a jewel of a day.